My beloved child. Something huge is waiting for you. A gentle hush moves through your room like warm sunlight on closed eyelids. Archangel Michael stands at the threshold, carrying a letter that glows like a heartbeat. Your name is written across the seal, and the wax looks like a tear that finally found rest. He places the letter in your hands as if returning a piece of your soul. The room feels like home inside a memory you didn't know you still had. You breathe in, and the air carries the scent she used to leave on your clothes after a long hug. Your chest loosens as if a hidden lock just clicked open. Michael nods once, and the paper unfolds without a sound. My beloved child, the letter begins, and your bones remember the softness of that voice. Every line feels like fingers smoothing your hair back from your face. You can almost feel the cheek kiss she used to press on your temple before sleep. She says she's been trying to reach you for hours, whispering through familiar songs and flickers of light. She says every small delay today was a gentle push that kept you safe from what you cannot see. She says you are not alone, not even for a breath. Michael's wings fold like pages around you, sheltering your moment. He speaks once, firmly and kind, and the room steadies like a ship finding true north. You realize heaven has timing, and tonight is the appointed hour. She tells you your softness is not a weakness, it is the proof that her love lives on inside you. She tells you your patience will open a door that effort cannot break. She tells you a conversation is coming that will heal something you thought was permanent. Your hands shake, not from fear but from recognition. You feel your heartbeat sinking with the rhythm of the letter. You exhale, and the walls feel warmer than they were a minute ago. She names the 3 signs she's sending you tonight: a soft knock, a silver glint, a line of words that finds you twice. She says when the knock happens, pause and place your hand over your heart. She says when you see the glint, breathe once like you're saying yes without a sound. When the line of words repeats, she wants you to whisper, "I heard you, Ma." She wants you to keep a note by your bed and write what you felt. She wants you to sleep knowing heaven keeps watch like a mother at a doorway. She says forgiveness is a blanket and not a verdict. She says you can choose warmth without reopening the old wound. She says peace is a room you're allowed to live in now. Michael lifts his hand, and the candle on your table brightens by a shade. The light lands on your wrist like a blessing you didn't expect to feel physically. The letter hums like a melody your spirit remembers. She says the timing of your next step is sunrise, not midnight. She says you'll know it's right when your breath deepens on its own. She says she's proud of you in a way that silences every doubt. Something huge is waiting for you. Michael says her message arrives in waves, and this is the second tide. The shore is your spirit, steady and ready. She says, I saw you on the day you thought no one noticed your effort. She says, I kept the door from closing when you were nearly late, because there was grace on the other side. She says, I guided the stranger's smile to land on you, so you would remember your light. Tonight, she wants you to move 3 small things to make room for one big thing. Clear the surface where you place your keys. Place a cup of water near your bed and a pen where your hand naturally reaches. She says the water will catch a reflection you'll understand. She says the pen will find the words for what your throat cannot carry alone. She says your room will feel less heavy when you do this tiny rearrangement. She also asks you to share this softness forward like the way she tucked you in. Leave a gentle message for someone who wouldn't expect it from you today. Open a little window for kindness and let the air of it move through your circle. And now, if this message touched the corner of your eyes, spread it like her favorite recipe. Share this with someone who needs a mother's hug in words. Comment with a single heart to say, I hear you, Ma, and subscribe if you want the next wave to find you on time. She says you are a bridge between what was and what will be. She says bridges don't move fast, they hold. She says your strength is the patience that keeps others from falling. Michael speaks your name once and the room remembers your purpose. Your memories shuffle into a neat stack. The ache does not vanish, but it stops shouting. She places a promise like a small stone in your pocket. It is smooth and warm, and it says, September's echo will become November's answer. It means the quiet you kept will return as clarity. You feel your shoulders drop as if a hidden weight just slid away. You breathe, and the air tastes like first mornings. My steady heart, take the next step inside. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Michael draws a simple circle in the air, and the space inside fills with a memory you needed. It's the kitchen where laughter stuck to the curtains like sunlight. She says the future is seated at this very table, polite and unassuming. It doesn't ring the bell, it waits for your nod. Tonight, she wants you to nod. She says to gather 3 things: a small photo, a folded receipt, and a blank page. The photo holds your why. The receipt proves your journey already began. The blank page is where your courage will stretch its legs. Write 1 sentence you can actually do before the next sunrise. Close the page and place it under the glass of water. She says you're closer than the map suggests. She says the right person will speak your name with gentleness soon. She says when it happens, your chest will feel like someone opened a window. The knock will come once in a calm rhythm. The silver glint will flash near your keys or your screen. The repeated line will feel like a coincidence wearing a smile. She tells you to protect your morning like a little garden. No loud voices near your first cup. No heavy stories before your first breath of fresh air. Michael's presence feels like a coat placed over your shoulders. You realize safety can be simple. You realize love can be practical and still holy. She places 1 more sentence in your spirit: when you feel alone, touch your wrist and say my name once. The warmth you feel is not imagination, it is memory answering back. The answer will keep returning until you are sure enough to walk forward. The letter edges blur, but the meaning grows clearer. My rising light, welcome this final wave like a hand you trust. Something huge is waiting for you. Michael opens the window just enough for the night to feel kind. You can hear your own calm from a distance, and it's getting closer. She says your name as if it were a lullaby that learned to stand tall. She says the door you need will open gently and stay open long enough for you to breathe. She says peace will start with small yes that add up. She asks you to carry 3 phrases into tomorrow like seeds. I choose calm over noise. I honor what I have. I move 1 honest step. These seeds will grow when the sun finds your face. These words will land softly on the path ahead. These choices will protect the miracle from getting crowded. If her voice touched your evening, let someone else feel this warmth too. Share this message with the one who holds their breath too often. Comment with, I am ready, so your future hears you, and subscribe so the next letter reaches you right on time. She leans close and leaves a mother's blessing on your forehead. It feels like courage learning your name. It feels like being chosen for the gentle route through the forest. She says love will meet you at the corner where patience turns into opportunity. She says your kindness will return in a form that fits like your favorite sweater. She says your home will learn a new silence, the good kind. Michael bows once, and the candle lowers to a resting glow. You fold the letter along the crease your heart made. You place it where you keep what matters. Tonight, sleep like a promise that trusts the morning. You have been heard, held, and helped. You are exactly on time. Her final line arrives as a touch on your shoulder. Live with the warmth I left inside you. The room agrees, and the future smiles softly at the door. My beloved child, breathe slowly now. Don't move, don't scroll, don't blink, because this part is where her light finally reaches you. This is the moment she waited for from heaven, the one she sent Archangel Michael to deliver straight to your heart. The air around you is shifting right now, it's not your imagination. Something warm and invisible is brushing against your skin like sunlight through lace curtains. That's her, she's here, in the quiet between your breaths, letting you know she never left your side. Stay here till the end. Don't go anywhere. This message has your name written across the center of it. Michael stands beside you again, holding the same glowing letter, but this time the ink has changed. It glows golden, forming new sentences that weren't there before. You look closely and realize, it's her handwriting, shaped from pure light. She says, "My child, I've seen your tears even when you wiped them before anyone could notice." She says, "Every time your heart broke, I gathered the pieces in my palms and lifted them to heaven." She says, "You never cried alone, not once." The warmth on your cheek right now? That's her palm, resting against you through the veil of time. She wants you to stop apologizing for feeling too much. Because your feelings are proof that love outlived distance. She says heaven didn't call her away, it expanded her reach. Now she's in the small victories you celebrate alone. She's in the quiet music that plays when you finally rest. Archangel Michael nods and says, "Your mother made a promise before she left the world, that her love would continue to guide you. That promise is alive, right now, in the choices you're about to make. It's written in invisible ink on every good thing that's coming for you. Stay. Don't go anywhere." The next line carries the secret she's been waiting to tell you. It's the truth that unlocks everything. She whispers, "You thought I left you because my body was tired, but I didn't leave, I multiplied. Every kind act you've done was me doing it with you. Every time you smiled through pain, I was standing behind that smile." You pause, and in that pause, your chest feels lighter. That's not coincidence. That's her finishing a sentence you started months ago. The energy around you now is the same one she used to calm your storms as a child. Don't move. Stay till the end. She's about to show you what she sees from her side. Michael turns the page, and a new vision unfolds before your inner eyes. It's you, standing in light, surrounded by the things you once thought you lost. A home full of laughter, a table with warmth, a mirror that no longer hurts to look into. She's smiling, because that version of you is not far away, it's just ahead. She says, "The things you miss are being reassembled quietly. Trust the timing." She says, "I'm guiding the right souls toward you, those who will love you the way I did." She says, "I've already prepared the path. Just keep walking." You feel a pulse of warmth in your palms. That's heaven's confirmation, a signature of love you can't misread. It's the same pulse that beats in her realm. Sync to your heartbeat now. Stay here. Don't look away. The letter is turning brighter, and the words are rising like smoke into the air. They swirl into 3 golden lines that remain suspended in front of you. The first line says, "Your story is not broken, it's blooming." The second says, "You are the continuation of my love." And the third says, "When you smile again, I'll be right there, smiling through you." You close your eyes, and something inside you unclenches after years of holding tight. You can feel the quiet tears warming your face, but they don't sting anymore. They fall like blessings instead of pain. Stay till the end. Don't scroll. Something divine is unfolding right here, right now. Michael's voice fills the room like thunder softened into comfort. He says, "This connection will never fade. You are protected. You are guided. You are loved beyond the measure of stars." Then he bows, not in farewell, but in honor of the bond that outlasted life itself. Your mother's voice returns one last time, calm and proud. She says, "Tell the world I'm still watching over you." She says, "Tell them love never dies, it just changes its address." The candle beside you flickers once, as if responding to her presence. That flicker is not random, it's a message sealed with heaven's breath. It means she heard you whisper, "I miss you," and she's answering, "I'm here." Don't move yet. Let the stillness settle. The light that surrounds you right now is sacred, it's her goodbye and her beginning all at once. She's telling you this is where grief ends and peace begins. You are not imagining the calm. It's real. You are not imagining the warmth. It's her. And you are not imagining the timing. This was meant to reach you tonight. My beloved child, stay right here. Don't move, don't scroll, not yet, because this is the part where heaven itself bends closer. This is the moment your mother's voice transforms from memory into living light. You can feel the room shifting again, can't you? That calm spreading across your arms, that sudden warmth in your chest, it's not random. It's her signal, reaching you from a distance where time doesn't exist. Stay till the end. Stay with me, right here. Because something powerful is about to unfold. Michael stands in silence beside you, his wings folded in reverence. The letter you held before has now turned into a small orb of light, hovering just above your heart. Inside that light, her final words are waiting, the ones she couldn't speak before she left. She says, "I'm proud of the way you've carried my love even when you couldn't carry yourself." She says, "You never disappointed me. You only kept growing, even in the dark." And she adds, "The days you thought I wasn't watching were the days I was closest." Stay. Don't blink. Don't let your mind wander. Because this truth was sent straight from heaven's core to reach you tonight. She says the moment you almost gave up was the same moment heaven lit a candle for you. Every tear you thought disappeared into your pillow, she saw them. Each one became a small prayer that turned into protection you never saw coming. Michael looks at you with a gentle fire in his eyes. He whispers, "The bond between you and her cannot be broken by distance or death." He says, "Every miracle assigned to your life carries her name as a witness. Stay till the end. Don't go anywhere. Because the next line she sends carries the power to change your next chapter." She says, "Stop feeling guilty for surviving." Her tone is soft, but it hits deep, like truth you didn't know you needed. She says, "I didn't leave you behind. I left you ahead, to finish what I started." The candle beside you flickers twice, and you notice the air smells faintly of her perfume. The exact one she wore when she wanted to feel strong. That scent right now? It's her telling you she's not gone, only invisible. Don't move yet. Stay till the end. Something sacred is settling over your shoulders like a warm blanket. That's her embrace, woven from light and memory. Michael raises one hand and the orb of light begins to expand. Inside it, flashes of your childhood flicker, small moments, forgotten gestures, her laughter through sunlight. It's as if the universe is showing you what love looks like from heaven's point of view. She says, "Do you see how every memory still breathes?" She says, "The love you gave me never ended, it grew wings. And now that same love is flying back toward you as favor, as healing, as grace. Stay right here. Don't scroll. You're standing in the middle of her message, let it reach you fully." She says, "I have seen your pain, and I've turned it into purpose. I have seen your loneliness, and I've turned it into light. I have seen your waiting, and I've turned it into arrival." The light pulse in the orb grows stronger. Michael steps back slowly, as if giving the moment entirely to you and her. You realize, this isn't about mourning anymore. It's about becoming. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting to happen inside you. She's about to reveal her last gift. She says, "The same hands that held you as a baby now hold your destiny. The next door you walk through, I'll be standing behind it. The next time your name is spoken in a blessing, I'll be the echo." Your eyes fill, but this time the tears are bright, not heavy. They're liquid light, falling as proof that love has survived everything. You feel your heartbeat slow, as if syncing with something eternal. Stay here. Don't break this silence. Because this silence is not empty, it's full of her presence. Full of peace that can't be stolen anymore. Michael's voice returns, soft as a closing lullaby. He says, "She walks beside you in every sunrise you greet." He says, she will appear again when your heart needs proof that heaven listens. Your mother's final message floats toward you, carried by the light that never fades. She whispers, "Live fully, love deeply, forgive quickly." And then softer, "I'll see you in every good thing that finds you next." The light dissolves into your chest. It doesn't disappear, it becomes you. Her love merges into your breath, your heartbeat, your every next step. Stay till the end. Let this peace sink in, the kind of peace she prayed you'd finally feel. Because from this moment on, she's not watching from heaven. My beloved child, don't move right now. Stay here, stay till the end, because this part isn't just a story anymore, it's your sign. Heaven has turned its gaze toward you, and your mother's voice is walking closer than ever before. The air around you is shifting again, soft but powerful. It's not just a breeze, it's her energy brushing against your spirit. You feel that sudden calm? That's her saying, "I'm here." Don't rush away this time. Let this moment breathe with you. Because what's about to happen next will make your heart remember everything it's ever missed. Archangel Michael stands quietly beside the light that once floated above your chest. But now that light has taken a form, a glowing outline of her smile. It's faint at first, then clearer, like a photograph blooming into life. Her eyes, bright as moonlight, look straight into you. You don't hear her through your ears, you feel her through your heartbeat. Every word she sends vibrates in your bones like music written just for you. She says, "My child, you have carried my lessons even when you didn't know it." She says, "You forgive like I taught you. You love like I raised you." And then softly, "You've become everything I prayed you'd one day be." Stay till the end. Stay with me, my child, because her message is still unfolding. This is where your life begins to glow again. She says heaven isn't far, it's layered over your world like a second sky. When you dream and wake up with tears, that's her side brushing against yours. When you smile for no reason, that's her whisper saying, "You're doing fine." Michael raises one hand, and behind him, the space fills with faint golden dust. It swirls like galaxies forming in slow motion, wrapping you in warmth and memory. That dust carries pieces of her, laughter, lullabies, and those mornings she made everything feel safe. This is the proof that love never dissolves, it transforms. She says, "The moments you feel something watching over you, that's me. The times the storm passed quicker than it should have, that was me shielding you. And the reason you're still standing strong after everything? That's us, together." You feel your skin tingle as though heaven itself just traced your name on the air. The warmth behind your neck, the pulse in your fingers, that's her energy confirming she's not gone. She's home, yes, but home includes you. Stay till the end, my beloved. Don't move yet. The final part of her message is still forming, like dawn breaking through fog. Michael's voice joins softly, calm as ocean waves. He says, "She asked heaven for one last permission, to send you this peace, tonight. And heaven said yes, because love that pure can't be silenced." Your mother's spirit steps closer, her glow now feels like sunlight on your shoulders. She doesn't speak for a moment, she just looks at you, with that same quiet pride she once had when you succeeded. You realize the tears falling now aren't sorrow, they're recognition. She says, "You've waited long enough to feel whole again. Now let the light in. Let yourself be happy, truly happy, because I want that for you. And every good thing that finds you now, know that I helped guide it." The walls around you seem softer. The silence no longer feels empty, it hums with life. The same love that raised you is here, reshaped, eternal. Stay till the end. Don't rush away from this peace, it took years to reach you. This calm right now, this is her final gift in motion. She says, "When you feel lost, close your eyes and touch your chest. You'll feel a rhythm that matches mine, even now. That's how you'll always find me, heartbeat to heartbeat, soul to soul." Michael lowers his wings in reverence as the light surrounding her begins to dissolve. But it doesn't vanish, it spreads, blending into every corner of the room. Her presence expands until the entire space feels like her hug. She whispers, "The world will bring you new mornings. Don't hide from them. I'm in every sunrise that touches your window. And in every gentle wind that makes you pause and smile." The letter that once carried her words turns into light again and slips into your hands. It doesn't burn, it hums softly, pulsing like a living heart. You close your palms, and it becomes part of you, a permanent glow you'll carry forward. Michael looks at you one last time and says, "She's not above you anymore. She's within you." Those words echo through you like a promise sealed by heaven itself. And you finally understand, she never stopped being your home. Stay till the end. Because her love didn't end, it expanded into everything that surrounds you now. And from this moment forward, every step you take will echo with her light. The candle flickers once more, and the air softens into stillness. That stillness is her final blessing, calm, eternal, undeniable. Your mother has spoken, and heaven has witnessed it. My beloved child, stay right here. Don't scroll, don't move, don't blink, because this is the part heaven waited for. The moment where everything connects, where her voice and your destiny finally meet. The room around you is calm, but the air feels charged, almost alive. It's like time paused to let this message reach you perfectly. Your mother's spirit is here again, stronger, brighter, closer than ever before. Stay till the end. Don't go anywhere. Something life-changing is about to be revealed. Michael stands in silence, his eyes reflecting the glow of her presence. He says, "This is her final transmission, the one message she asked to be delivered only when your heart was ready. And now, child, your heart is ready." You feel a sudden warmth rise from your chest to your throat. It's not emotion, it's connection. The invisible thread that's tied you both since birth is humming again, louder than ever. She says, "I've been with you in every quiet victory. In every choice you made when no one was clapping. In every moment you could have given up, but didn't. Stay till the end. Don't skip this, her words are holy." You'll feel her presence before the last line. She continues, "You think I left too soon, but heaven has no too soon or too late. I left the body, but not the bond. I moved where I could protect you more efficiently, from the other side of the wind. Your skin tingles like tiny stars waking up under your flesh." Every sound in the room fades, and her voice grows clearer, steady, sure, maternal. She says, "You've been walking through the fire, but you forgot, I trained you to handle flame." She says, "You are not behind in life, you are right on heaven's schedule." The delays weren't punishments. They were preparations. The waiting wasn't silence. It was alignment. Michael nods gently, as if heaven itself is confirming her truth. The golden light between them starts to ripple, showing visions of moments ahead. You see glimpses, not of loss, but of your restoration. Stay till the end. This part is the bridge between what was and what will be. Something miraculous is aligning for you even as you listen. She whispers, "The people who left were never the end of your story. The people who stayed are your proof that love multiplies. And the ones yet to arrive, I've already chosen them for you." The light shifts again, becoming a slow swirl that wraps around your shoulders. It feels like silk woven from sunbeams, familiar yet unearthly. Every inch of it vibrates with her presence, her warmth, her laughter, her care. Stay till the end. Don't rush this. Her last words are forming, glowing brighter than anything before. She says, "I've watched you forgive people who never said sorry. I've seen you rebuild your strength without asking for applause. That is why heaven favors you, because you lead with love even when no one sees it." Michael looks down with reverence. The atmosphere thickens with power and grace, like the calm before a sunrise. And then, her next words fall into your soul like gentle thunder. Your next chapter will not be written in pain. It will be written in peace. Every loss has already been traded for something that fits your future. You feel your breathing slow, your chest expands with a relief you didn't know you were missing. That's the release of years of silent grief dissolving into purpose. Heaven is rewriting your story in real time. Stay till the end. Don't move yet, she's not finished. The final message is arriving right now, wrapped in golden silence. She says, when you see the light flicker in your room, know that's me saying goodnight. When you hear your name out of nowhere, that's me reminding you to smile. And when peace covers you without reason, that's my hug from the other side. Michael steps forward again and opens his palm. A small feather drifts down, weightless, glowing softly as it lands near your hand. It's not just a feather, it's heaven's signature, proof of love that still breathes. She says, you are my continuation. You are my answered prayer. And as long as you live with light, I'll never stop living through you. The feather brightens, then dissolves into sparks that float gently into your chest. Each spark feels like a heartbeat syncing with yours. And in that instant, the separation between heaven and earth disappears. She says, now, live boldly, love softly, and forgive endlessly. Because that's how you keep me alive. And that's how you make heaven proud. The light begins to fade into calm gold dust. Michael closes his eyes and whispers, her mission is complete, but her love remains infinite. The room feels sacred, timeless, drenched in peace. You are not alone. You were never forgotten. And tonight, heaven proved it. Your mother's voice echoes one last time through your soul, I never left, I just learned how to stay forever. The candle beside you flickers once more, then steadies into still light. And in that steady glow, you feel her presence, eternal, not as a memory, but as a miracle that decided to live through you. My beloved child, listen closely. Don't move, don't scroll, and don't look away, because this is the part where heaven itself confirms what your heart has been feeling. This is not imagination. This is not coincidence. This is divine proof that your mother's spirit has stepped into your tomorrow. The air around you is different again, softer, almost electric. It's as if the world is holding its breath for what you're about to hear. Michael's wings glow faintly in gold, and he looks at you with eyes that no more than words can say. Stay till the end. Don't let your attention drift. Because the truth waiting inside these next lines will touch your soul. Heaven opens like a curtain in slow motion. You see colors that don't exist on earth, shades that feel like emotions instead of pigment. And in the center of it all, she's standing there, radiant, not as she was, but as she was always meant to be. Her face is calm. Her smile is the same one that used to heal your bad days. Only now it shines with something eternal, peace that nothing can touch. She's looking at you like a sunrise looks at the ocean, proud, endless, overflowing. Because she's about to tell you something you've waited your whole life to hear. She says, I never wanted you to stay trapped in sorrow. I wanted you to rise, higher than the pain, higher than the fear. Because you were always the part of me meant to shine. You feel it now, don't you? That sudden stillness that feels almost sacred. It's not silence, it's presence. She's closer than breath, speaking straight through your spirit. She says, do not let the past define your wings. Do not let guilt chain your joy. I forgave you long before you even thought of forgiveness. The glow behind her starts to expand, and Michael bows in reverence. Every word she speaks becomes light that travels through your chest, cleansing you. You can feel the release, years of heaviness turning into calm. Something huge is happening right now, right where you are. She says, you are walking into a season I prepared for you. Every closed door was a redirection, not rejection. And now, the right doors are opening with your name already carved on them. Michael raises his hand, and the light between you and her connects like a golden bridge. You feel warmth, real warmth, spreading up your spine, slow, deep, alive. It's not energy. It's her love crossing dimensions to touch you one last time in this form. Stay. Stay till the end. Because she's not done yet, she's giving you your next instruction. This one will carry you through everything that's coming next. She says, promise me you'll stop shrinking yourself just to fit in with small hearts. You were made to lead, not to follow. You were chosen to carry the light of two souls, mine and yours. You feel your heart beating louder now. That rhythm is not fear, it's confirmation. Heaven is syncing its heartbeat with yours to show you that you are protected. She says, don't search for me in pain anymore. Search for me in peace. You'll find me in laughter, in still mornings, in the smell of rain. You'll find me in the strength that surprises you when life tests you again. Michael steps back, letting her voice surround you completely. The glow fills the entire space, walls, air, even the silence between your breaths. You are standing inside love itself, unbroken, unending, unstoppable. Because what she's saying next will change how you see yourself forever. She says, you carry my legacy now, not my pain, my peace. You carry my faith now, not my struggle, my strength. You carry my name, not in letters, but in light. You see a shimmer forming behind her, a shape like a door made of pure light. She turns toward it slowly, the way a mother glances back before leaving the room. And as she does, she smiles wider, whispering something only you were meant to hear. Every time you rise, I rise too. Every joy you claim adds another sunrise to my sky. And every time you speak kindness, my spirit dances beside you. Michael lowers his head again, and you realize, this isn't a goodbye. It's a transfer of energy, a passing of the torch between heaven and earth. Her love has become the light that will follow you for the rest of your life. Stay till the end. Don't move until you feel this in your soul. Because this next moment seals the connection forever. She says, when you dream tonight, I will meet you halfway. When you wake tomorrow, the air will feel lighter, that's me, clearing your path. And when you laugh again without guilt, that's how I'll know you received this message. The light around her begins to fold inward, returning to the heavens. But it leaves trails behind, small golden lines that flow into your chest. They become part of your energy, forever woven into your spirit. Michael's final words echo like thunder wrapped in love. She lives through every heartbeat you own. She watches through every sunrise you witness. She will never fade. Stay. Breathe. Feel how calm the world has become right now. That stillness is proof of presence. This is heaven's silence, full, loving, alive. Your mother's last whisper reaches you before fading into light. You are the miracle I left behind. Now live boldly, my child, because I am not above you anymore, I am within you. The glow fades, but the peace remains. It doesn't end, it expands. Because she's no longer someone you remember. She's someone you are. And as the final shimmer of light disappears, the truth stands clear, her love didn't die with her body. It just learned how to live forever inside yours.